guys, it's Megan from Redcliff Library, and today we're going to be doing another science experiment, and we're going to make a rainbow jar. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it's got honey on it that we dyed purple, it's blue dish soap and green water, and then there is olive oil and rubbing alcohol that we put food coloring in to make it red. So it didn't work that great. Not sure if it's just the ingredients that I have or wrong recipe, not really sure, but we're going to try it again because it's pretty fun. So for this you're going to need dish soap, honey, a jar, a bunch of spoons and measuring cups to measure quarter cups, water, olive oil, rubbing alcohol, and I use 4 bowls. You might need more or less. So we're going to start off by making your honey purple. I have a quarter cup of honey already because it took forever to pour out. So we're just going to put some food coloring in to make it purple, and then we'll pour it in the jar. Just take honey and stir it in. And this is like really messy. It's actually really annoying how messy it is. So make sure you protect the surface that you're making this on. You might need parental help too. So I'm just going to take my jar and I'm just going to scoop it in as best as I can. I think you could use like, what is it? You know the honey from the stores that are in like those little bear jars and they're like gold? I think that would probably work better just because I think it's more liquidy than this stuff, but this works fine too. So I'm just going to pour that in and make a mess. Next we need, this is just my page with the recipe on it in case I forget anything. So the next thing is dish soap. And you're supposed to have blue dish soap, but I just have green. But I think I've just been putting the blue food coloring in, so if that's what you have, then it still works. So I just take the soap. We need a quarter cup of it. Fill it up. And pour it in. And then just take your blue food coloring. You could just leave it green. I'm just going to dye it blue just to see if it works. Because it's in the color of a rainbow, so you're supposed to go purple, blue, green. But if it doesn't work out, that's alright. So there is my blue dish soap. And you need to pour it in an angle so that none of the things mix. So just like that. And there you go. So I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a good line where the soap is and where the honey is. So the next step is to make your water green, where again in this part you could just make it blue because the soap is green. Either way works. So a quarter cup of water, pour it in, then add some green food coloring. I have honey all over my hand. And then you just want to mix that together. This is the part where I find it doesn't work the greatest, so I'm not sure if it's the recipe I have, but we're going to try. So I'm just going to pour it in again at an angle, very slowly. See, it looks a little bit more separated right now. It kind of looks like it mixed. I'm not sure if you can see it. You can't see it very well, but it mixed quite a bit, so I don't think that that's going to work very well. That's okay. The next step is a quarter cup of olive oil. So we're just going to pour that in. You don't need to dye this or anything because this is the yellow color, because we just did green. So again, you need to tilt it. Pour this in slowly, and if you make a mess, that's okay. we're just gonna pour that in. Just see if you can see. Oh yeah, you can. So that's honey on the bottom. This is the soap and the water, and this is the olive oil, that yellow bit. So the next step is to take your rubbing alcohol, add some red food coloring to it, and then pour it in. So, 1/4 cup of rubbing alcohol. And then add your food coloring. Mix it, and then you can just pour it. Then again, you want to tilt it pretty good. Pour it in slowly so that it doesn't mix. Or get it all over you, that's also an option. It would work better if you had like measuring cups that had a spout part for it. So, I think that one worked a lot better. You can see that there's more of a definition between the red and the yellow. That one actually worked pretty good. So that is your rainbow in a jar, and a big mess all over you too. So we have, again, this Thursday, children's yoga from 10:45 to 11:15 out on the front lawn. So make sure you call the library to reserve your spot. I think that's all I was going to say. Yeah. Okay. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.